So sorry, I had an itch. Not the cutest. You're welcome. So I got my Linktree account set up, and you can go check that out if you wanted to if you want to check that out for the TikTok lives, for private scheduling, for anything. So it's all pretty much there. Oh, what's up? Gosh, guys, I'm so itchy. I'm sorry. Finished class number 2 today. 6 more to go. And I got my Linktree and my calendar set up, so I'm so excited. I'm like, yeah. It's good tea. I added a little honey tonight, which I don't normally do, so. Shanaka, I've been wondering about our friend, and I don't know if he'll come back and let us know how he's doing. Remember Nick, the one who had the stomach cancer? I've been curious about how he's been doing since we worked together. Or just like how he's feeling. Do you remember which one I'm talking about, Shanaka? Well, I don't know about that. There's no guarantee, but hopefully it just gave him, like, the littlest thing that I wanted him to walk away with is peace of mind and calming his heart a little bit about if and when, you know, with passing. Hey guys, hi. Definitely tap that screen, hit that follow button if you don't already follow me. Roxanne. So sorry. Thank you. Sorry, I have an itch. Thank you. So this is free intuitive healing for the collective. You do not need to comment or write anywhere to accept this healing. It's just going to go to wherever it needs to. If you would like to work with me one-on-one during this live, my list is open. It's $25 to connect to a loved one and $30 for healing right on the live. They're deeply discounted prices on the live. Private sessions are 30 minutes for $60 and 45 minutes for $90, which all can be booked through my Linktree. I just got that all set up today, so hopefully all my links and everything are correct. Thank you for tapping the live. Definitely tap that screen, hit that follow button if you don't know me. I've had all different things come through while I'm working. Sorry, I'm fixing my headband because like it's a mess. I had the dragon angelic beings that I've worked with before. I felt them, then I felt the Fae, then I felt I was like, this is an interesting collective tonight that I felt quite a few different, just kind of hanging around with you guys. Well, I don't know about that, but I think we all are chosen. what I do, anybody else can tap into. And I'm actually teaching courses to help you come into your own abilities. Sorry, there's something in my eyelash. Call myself a divine psychic medium. So hi, if you don't know me, my name's Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive healer. So like I was saying on my lives, I do free intuitive healing for the collective. If you would like to work with me one-on-one during the live, it's $25 to connect to a loved one, $30 to receive healing right on the live. My list is wide open. You're welcome. To what you do is you send payment, I validate the payment, and then we go ahead and work. Val, I mean, it's up to you. You can. I like to give them a little bit more space. I feel like we did one. I did one last week for you. Because what happens, Val, here's what I've explained before, is A, I don't like to take advantage of somebody in their grief journey, right? And B, is it gets hard when you pull somebody so many times that what else are they gonna say? Like there's not, like sometimes I feel like I'm pulling and trying to get more from them and there's not as much to fill in the space. So I'm just giving you that forewarning that we could repeat the same story. So I'll leave that up to you. But like I said, I try to span them out at least by a couple of weeks. So I'll leave that up to you. And it's usually on the lives, it's like one question. So I limit you to how many questions you can ask too. You're very welcome. And you said some kind words commenting before. Thank you for tagging me. That was very, very sweet of you. Faye, I love that you are on my lives. My mom's name is Faye, but she spells it F-A-Y. Val. I changed my pen. This one's kind of dying. I don't think I can write with this one. Yeah, it's like barely there. Val, what can I help you with, sweetie? Did you want to connect to Luke or do you want to do healing? You sent 30, so is that okay? Do you need me to refund you the $5? Okay, I'm sure he's not. I just want to confirm about the $5 and then I'll get into it. Okay, perfect. Just wanted to check. Hey, Chelsea. Let's see. It's interesting. He doesn't feel upset, but what he feels is, you're very welcome, but what he feels is some kind of distance that you felt. So it's not being upset at all. We don't carry anything like that to the other side. We don't carry any hate, any greed, any jealousy. So there's none of that. But I feel this need for him to give you space in a moment of reflection. That's just kind of what I'm getting. Like this overall respect and care for you, where he gave you some space. And remember, in one of our readings not too long ago, we talked about, I'm so sorry, you guys know me and my tissues. We talked about that he might end up giving you some space from now and again. And it's kind of to get you used to your new normal, right? So living purposefully with fulfilling your life without it always being about Luke. So he really wants you to focus on you. And that's kind of what I'm getting like from him. Like the primary goal is to be working on you. But he's not upset. He's like, you can never upset me. And of course I'm here for you. Like I'm always here for you. Like you can never, there's nothing that you can do to like shake me or have me move on. There's nothing you can do. I'm going to still be here for you always. It's just that I think eventually when you're ready to move on, which I know you're not, but when and if it's giving you those new normal, right? Does that make sense? Is that what you felt? You felt him pull away a bit and you weren't sure why? But I'm also wondering if you felt him pull away a bit and you weren't sure why. Or if you asked him to be there and he didn't go. Was it the trip? And I said, are you not bringing him on the next trip? Do you remember I said that? And you were like, no, I'm definitely bringing him. And I was like, okay. And I remember saying something, and because I think he's trying to... Okay, that's okay. So, listen, and not a problem whatsoever. And he definitely has, so he has his boundaries and he has where he's gonna not come with his limitations. So that's exactly, but he's also like, at the same time, he's glad that you're living your life. And it just feels like he doesn't like that energy or whatever it is, which is totally fine. But like, you still have to live your life for you. So if and when you find that you want to go to this other guy's house and do what, like, he supports it all, he just might not come and physically be there. He's also gonna give you space with certain things. So like he said, sometimes he's gonna be and let you do that with somebody else, or like sometimes he's just not gonna be cool with it. So it just seems like one of those times that he was like, yeah, no, that's not my thing. So he just backed off. But he's always going to be here for you, always. Like, he's like, you can count on me through thick and thin. It just feels like he is really, really, like, he's saying like he will never forget about you. So I don't know if you say, will you forget about me? But he's like, I will never forget about you. He is always with you. It's funny because he wants to massage your feet. Yeah. No. No. You'll still feel him. He says he wants to massage your feet tonight. So something about like being there to like, I know you guys have this like ghostly like interaction. You're so welcome. I know that the other listeners might not understand what's going on because I know, like, I've read for you already so many times, but he's saying something about massaging your feet and just being there supportive and like really sweet. Oh, cute. Okay, perfect. So that's exactly validating that he's like, I didn't go anywhere. So what are you talking about? He is so sweet. You know what's funny? Did he have a little bit of an accent that I'm hearing that I haven't heard before? It just feels like very subtle, and you're like, oh, you're so welcome. His accent, yeah, it's very subtle though. It's not like, his English is very good. Got it. I haven't heard that before. I was like, you got a little bit of an accent, Luke. We love him. Is he in the Hall of Fame for being the tallest, like, record? feel like he made like records with that. Something about the record of, I don't know why I got the hollow. Shut up! I didn't know that either. Oh my gosh, she's so cool. I was like, that's epic. That's like legendary right there. So very cool. Oh, we love him, love him, love him. You know, it's so funny because he's like kind of blaming his passing, and I know what happened. I know the hiking incident and everything. And it's funny because have you heard him explain that it's from his big doofy feet? Like, he's like, if it wasn't because my big clumsy feet, I wouldn't have fallen, you know? Oh, good. Thanks, Luke. Okay. G-rated, remember? So something about him just knocking on his big clumsy feet and with falling and causing his accident, and he's kind of making fun of his own self with what happened. Okay. Definitely feels like something trauma to the head of some sort, but I'm not exactly sure what it is, like I said. Wow. Whoa. Okay. All right. Like I said, yeah, he's definitely with you, so don't think he's going anywhere. Luke, he's going, do you want to do another bubble bath tonight? So there you go. So we're going to thank him for coming forward. I'm going to stop him now. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one anytime, pal. I appreciate you. I'm glad that I could pull something for you. I'm afraid, like, when you pull somebody like so many times, I'm like, am I going to get anything new? You know, so funny. You guys are cute. Chelsea, you had said something and I missed it, sweetie. That was a while ago. Where is it? Aw, Chelsea, you're so sweet. I'm good. Aw, that's good. Thanks, Val. Chelsea got to get a reading from the none other than Teresa Caputo, and she told me about it. Went to Medford, Mass with a reading. I'm not gonna tell the whole thing, but I think that's just so cool. I love it. I would be like fangirling it like crazy, like ah. I love it, love it, love it. Like, and exactly like I've had readings before too where it makes me super anxious, and a lot of times I think because I was fighting the high vibration of the medium or like whatever it was, and it made me like almost have like heart palpitations. Like, wow, I love it. The hair, the shoes, I'm here for it all. She's such a genuine person. I grew up with her. I grew up with Sylvia Brown. Sylvia Brown, I remember her reading her books when I was like, I don't know, 15. And John Edwards. I was watching him this morning. John Edwards' delivery is hard for me, though. I don't receive it as well. Personally, sometimes I feel like he's very attacky in his delivery. I was watching Tyler Henry earlier. All the mediums, there's so many good ones. Oh my gosh, here's a yawn. I knew it was coming. Sorry. Not in Georgia. No, but there was a meteorologist that said before the snow came up to New England, there was another weather pattern that said that we could have got here in Georgia like 12 to 18 inches, something insane like that. And thank goodness we didn't. Like, we would have been like out for months down here because they have no plows. They have no plows, no salt, no nothing. You're just on the road like saying Hail Mary. But my family up in Cape Cod, buried, still no power. The storm came Sunday. They lost power Sunday morning, first thing, 6 a.m. Still no power today. It's true. The only place in Atlanta that, or like around Georgia area, that has snowplows is the Atlanta airport, because it's the busiest in the world. Yeah. So that's where we moved from, and so my family's still there, and I'm checking in and seeing how everybody's doing. And my sister sent me a video, and she's like, Joelle, you should see the snow piles that she showed me of all the snow. She was going to the grocery store, and she said the light post was here and the snow was here. So it's like, I like, she was like looking up at it like, thank you, Chelsea. Hey, Renee. Thanks, Renee. I wonder if I feel like a stone. This is like my favorite stone. This is rose quartz. I don't know why I draw to rose quartz a lot. I watched like this crystal shop, like diagnosing what your personality is and like what stones you like, and they said rose quartz, and they were like, because you're a big child or something. Oh, thank you. I like that better than the big child. Because I was like, I guess maybe. I don't know. And I normally don't pick up a stone for my lives. I just felt like it today. I was like, you know what? I feel like a lot of people right now need a little heart chakra, like love and feeling fulfilled and loved and protected protected and safe, all the things. Thanks, Charles. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Yeah, this is my stone that I'll hold with readings a lot. I'll just play with it in my hands while I read. There's like the weight of it. It's quite dense. Like, and I like that. I don't know. The weight of it feels really good. That's the only thing really with crystals that I know much is that they'll choose you. Oh, thank you. The crystal will kind of like choose you, not the same. So I held it in my hand and I was like, yeah, this is. My husband did the sweetest thing when it was Mother's Day, that we were out shopping, I don't know, an antique store. We live in Georgia, so everywhere there's an antique store. And we were walking through and there was like a little crystal corner. And of course I stopped and talked to all the crystals because that's me. There was this tower of, what is it called? Caribbean calcite. It's beautiful. Hey, Des. Caribbean calcite. So it looks like Caribbean water with like sand in it. It's the prettiest thing, but it's from, I want to say Palestine, Pakistan, maybe. I've got Jamie here, and I held the tower and I was like, somebody's gonna give you a home and I love you, and I put it back because it was like, you know, $130 or something, and I was like, I'm not gonna spend that. And he bought it for me for Mother's Day. He was like, I saw how much you wanted it, and I was like, so thoughtful. Jamie! It was super sweet. Hi! Where are we working today? And have I worked with you before? I believe I have. Am I on? I'm so sorry. It's not an evening live without me yawning. And where are we? Okay, perfect. Where are we working? Because we're doing a healing session, right? Just general heaviness. Okay, I can help you with that. Is it like, and nothing else that you want to work on besides that? And then you know the drill. You just got to say yes or yes. Okay, perfect. Just checking that you didn't want anything else addressed. So, Jamie, yes or yes. And here we go. While I work with Jamie one-on-one, guys, my eyes will be closed the entire time. It's only a 5 to 10 minute session for each client, but if you send a payment, just let me know after I open my eyes. This healing will go to you wherever it needs to. You are strong, you are beautiful, and you are capable. I've had that with somebody else before too. So remember that, Jamie. We're going to write it down after. You are strong, you are beautiful, you are capable. Well, you can say I am, right? Like you'll write it I am. Breathe, let that sit here. Say it to yourself now. Deep breath in. Exhale. Just getting a lot of self-doubt, and we're trying to get that out with sitting with the message and letting that really sit in your body here. Much better. Sure that left ankle isn't bothering you? Think did send you, I don't know, I'm gonna put SO question mark. If you sent a payment, just let me know where you sent it. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Yeah, I was like, I felt that with the, like, thank you, I'm gonna check PayPal when I finish with Jamie, and you would be next, SO, I don't know, and then you can tell me your name too. I love to always check in with the flow of the cerebrospinal fluid just to see how it's doing, if it's flowing correctly, if it's nice and smooth. I also check, usually reset the chakras, have them working perfectly. Great. Somewhere else. So much better. I'm gonna drizzle you with the divine, give you that lovely, lovely feeling of the divine, knowing that you are so protected, so loved, and fill you up with that here. It always gives me like goosebumps. I do that every time. Like, ooh. Love them, love them, love them. We're gonna lock this in for you, Jamie, here. And bubble wrap you in. That will stay with you hours, days, weeks, years, however long it needs to. Definitely write that. I love it. Write down the message that you got. What was it? You are confident, you are beautiful, you are capable. So write that down, put it, I don't know, underneath your pillow, put it wherever you'll see it, and drink lots and lots of water after. Okay, let me check. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go confirm PayPal and I'll be right back. Okay, it's Simon. Do you mind if I call you Simon? Because I know you're so welcome, Jamie. Thank you. Oh, and I apologize. I didn't really check the amount. Was it for healing or what? Was it for, I don't feel like going back out. I'll just trust what you tell me. So, was it for healing, the 30? I think it was. I'm like, what was it? 25. Okay, so who are we connecting you with? I just need to know relationship. If it's non-gender revealing, if you say friend or cousin or something like that, or like ex, I need to know the relationship. That's it. And like female or male or whatever. Just because my lives are a different entity, guys. I just try to pull quickly for you and that helps me. Oh, grandma. Okay. I got you, Simon. Oh my gosh, your grandma is so cute. She's like the grandma of all grandmas. I don't know why, because I feel like she's got the hair in the curlers and she's got like the fuzzy slippers or something. She's in like the typical, you know, like she's got the house dress, but then you know how they used to have that like quilted kind of cover for the house dress. Remember what those are, right? Like she's almost wearing one of those, like the pinned little zipper thing here. She does a lot of hand sewing, or has done a lot of hand sewing. So I don't know if that was part of her career or if like she did it on the side. Right? Do you remember those? Like the little, it would have like the little diamond X boxes like sewn. And then she showed me that she was very intricate, like very good at sewing, or maybe she's like pinning something on. This is interesting. She's showing me these patches, and I almost feel like it's a tie to when you were young, if you were in Boy Scouts, or if this is more a tribute that you did with her with patches or something. I'm not sure if it's her doing quilting, but I could have sworn it was more patches going on a fabric, because quilting would be more like just sewing one object to the next, but I felt like it was specifically on top of the other. I'm asking her things. I try to ask like questions of, you know, making carpets. That's what she's showing me. I had no idea what this was. And she showed me sewing, and then she showed me, stop it, like patches and stuff. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So it's so funny because I was trying to ask her other intriguing things of being like, you know, tell me what you did. Did you like to drive? And she's like, don't put me in the driver's seat. She's like, no, I'm a passenger. I'm a passenger in life, and I'm a passenger. You know, she feels like, no, you, like somebody else can do the driving. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know if either she didn't trust herself driving, or she just chose to be carted around, whatever that was. And I don't know why the car was red. I felt like it was kind of a red car, but let's see. Backgammon? But I feel like she's playing a board game, and backgammon is like one of those like croquet things, right? Yeah, she didn't drive. You got a red car? Was that where the red came in? Oh my gosh. I love her. Something about, I think she was showing me like a board game that she'd like to play. And I don't know if it's like Scrabble or something, but then I like heard backgammon. But backgammon is like, it's almost like that's a thing that you play with in front of each other, right? With the little birdie, and isn't that backgammon? Man, that is a fun game though. She feels very calm and relaxed, but it feels like when she was busy, when she was working, she had very much like a purpose, and she felt like she had a job to do, and she was dedicated. Does that make sense with her? Like she feels very calm, relaxed at home, and it's like when she has a job to do, she is like, I'm gonna get this done and like have this. Is this your mom's mom? Because she's talking about your mom, and she's like, you should see how Simon takes care of his mom. Like, I feel like you show up, you're there for Sunday dinners or whatever this is, that you're like answering mom's phone calls and you're tending to mom, and she is so very proud of you. She is so grateful for the dedication and you being there for her. Because I feel like sometimes she can be a little bit, I don't know if she has medical where you have to go and tend to her and help her out, or if it's just that she's getting older. Whatever this is, just know that your grandma's stepping forward and explaining to you how very grateful she is and how much she sees that you're helping your mom. And she's like, I am so very proud of you. You are like the best. I feel like you were even able to help your grandmother when she was around. So you're just like this caring person. Okay, that all makes sense. I do care a lot. Okay, perfect. And especially on the other side. So when we're a spiritual family, when we all choose to come into this life together and experience this life together, we choose each other. So even if it's your dad's mom, like even if they were not close here on earth, on the other side, they don't see that. Everybody's tied together through marriage, through the connection that we all share. So, but exactly validating for you that they did have that relationship. What question do you have? You did everything you could. I feel like with your grandmother, there was some choices made towards the end with her passing. So I don't know if it was taken off life support or whatever this is, and she wants to thank you for stepping forward and helping with those decisions because it allowed her soul to be at peace. I got yes, and then I got something with like your truck bed. Do you have a truck? And something with like, were you looking up at the rear view and having it like something with your truck bed? I don't know why I saw behind, and I don't know if you have a truck, but I saw a truck and something about with the truck bed. And she says, happy belated birthday. So I feel like you had a birthday that passed, either January or something that just happened, that she wasn't around for. Okay. She did a beautiful, beautiful job of coming forward. She's so cute. Oh, she's giving the biggest hugs. Okay, I told her to come down and give you a hug. So she gave me a little bit of goosebumps, but hopefully you felt them. And she's coming and giving you a hug now, so you'll feel the goosebumps, and that's her hug. Your daughter. Okay, I was like, there was a birthday. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it, love it, love it. So very sweet, because she was like, I just wanted to say happy belated birthday. And she was definitely there with you. Did it make sense with the truck bed? I don't know why she showed me the truck bed with the followed you. But we're gonna thank her for coming forward. I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Simon. I'm so glad that I got to do that. She's so cute with the curlers. And okay, Giles, thank you so much for helping. I don't know how much longer I'll be on too, but thank you, Giles. Okay. You're like, not really a truck, but it had the seats down. All right, cool. I love it. Or maybe she called them trucks. Maybe it's a big SUV and she called them trucks. People do that, right? Like, I don't know, I got truck. I always have to honor with what I get, guys, and I just go with it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tanisha. Vanessa, how are you feeling since your second healing with me? Right? Didn't we do one last night? You're so very welcome. She was so cute. I'm like, I'll borrow that grandma anytime. She was so cute. I think she was still showing me like her legs, her circulation, her skinny legs and veins were like she was almost so skinny that veins kind of popped out. Poor little thing. I don't know why she kept showing me stuff, and I was like, well, we kind of disconnected. And she's like, well, here's more. I'm like, okay. I don't know what that is. Good. I'm so glad. She broke a leg. That's why she was showing me the leg. Okay. I was like, why are you showing? I can't tell you guys how many times Spirit will show me things that they'll zoom in. Like, I just saw the bottom of her, you know how like the house dress or whatever will meet mid shin, right? Like below the knee. And so I saw right at her knee and then down to like her slippers and like her legs, and that was it. And I'm thinking, why are you showing me that? And I saw her little legs and how frail they were, and maybe the varicose veins or whatever she had going on. So I can't explain why they show me this stuff like that. Excuse me for yawning. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so Saturday, this Saturday, the 28th at 7 p.m. It's a TikTok live event only, and it's $9.99 to join. If you had a question while I'm on tonight, I'm not busy. I don't have anybody. You can ask me a question. But if you want to join the mentorship class, because of the fact that I'm going to be doing, like, it's going to be questions and answers, anybody can come. Feel free to open it and share your spiritual journey. I'm going to explain a lot of my background, things that happened to me in the beginning. With the divine trying to talk to you, is that what you're talking about? I have no more tea. Yes, I do, Venetia. Hi, heart to heart. Oh, I love that. Heart with the threes. Oh, I'm so sorry about your mom passing. If you were interested in doing a reading during the live, it's $25 to connect to a loved one. I have PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And Cash App and Venmo are under Spiritual by Joelle. Or PayPal is Joelle Burns, BURNS 955. What is the angelic realm? So I'll answer as long as I have space. When this client books, if she books, I'll have to stop. But there is not just one of the angelic realm. I'm still learning in how many different faceted and layers there are of the angelic realm. So there definitely is a hierarchy, and it's just in the fact of whose vibration is the highest. It is of all our soul's purpose to lift our vibration and get closest to God. That is all our purposes all across the board. Now, do we all have specific life purposes that are unique and different? On top of that, yes. But it is our soul's purpose on the other side to lift our vibration and get closer to God. Like, that is always our calling, like what we feel called to do. But we still have free will. So we choose to stay lower vibration or not, or, you know, but it like, we want that. Like, there's this yearning for that. So right now, with the divine trying to talk to you, and they're such high vibrational beings, the divine is, whenever I say the divine, it's usually anybody of, that you can think of from the scriptures. It's Jesus, it's the Virgin Mary, it's, Samuel, it's, anybody really big. I always say, like, I'm never really connected to Moses, but Moses is there, and, you know, of that, like, that is when I say the divine, usually it's like those, the biblical sense of it. But there's also angelic beings, and there's a whole slew of them, all different. And it's funny because any of the archangels, I'm sure there's some mediums who talk to them legit, like just have full-on conversations. I've never really, I just feel their presence, I feel them come in, and they kind of like do their jobs and then they leave. So it's funny because each medium is different. I've explained that before so many times, that each person, like somebody will sit next to me and we'll both feel Archangel Michael come in, and she'll be like, well, he said this, and I'll be like, oh, he said nothing to me, or whatever it is. So it's like, it's very, very unique. Heart to heart, did you want to work? Did you get the payment options? Do you want to work on the live tonight and I can do a reading for you for $25? It's completely up to you. No pressure, but I might be wrapping up with my lives shortly, so I just wanted to make sure that I give you that opportunity. It's so funny, when I look at you guys, I have my phone is, and the video like comes back at me so I can see myself, like, but my camera is my camera for the other ones, and I have to look down the gullet. I always say, look down the gullet of the camera. Oh, love her. That she didn't drive it, or that somebody else always drove it. So cute. Love her, love her. I know they're quick and short readings on the lives, but I tell you, like, just in that moment, I really hope that you felt her, and I hope you got the vibration. It was a vibration, really, but the goosebumps that she sent, they were very subtle, though. I almost feel like she's gonna send them again. She is. She's sending them again. But it's so funny because hers are so subtle. They're like very soft. Sometimes when people send me the goosebumps, I mean, it's like, there's a lot of goosebumps. So hers are really subtle. So she's giving you like cute little, cute things. Cute. Love it. That's her giving her sweet little hug. Her sweet little hug. Because I feel like she's either she's very small or she just gives soft hugs. But she's so sweet. Heart to heart. I didn't hear back. Anything? I'm going to give you like a minute and then I might be wrapping up. Shanaka, you excited about tomorrow? Yay! Private session, private reading. Cute. I love it. Thank you for trusting me, Simon. It was really, really fun to read her. So I did get Linktree set up, guys. If you want to book private sessions, if you want to refer me to anybody, I have Linktree set up with all my services. Bye, Simon. So yeah, I might wrap up my lives here, heart to heart. I didn't see anything. I might just go upstairs and get those kiddos to bed. You know, those kids, they'll stay on the TV all night if I let them, but they've got school tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you. What a fun live tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shanaka, I'll call you tomorrow. Everybody have a good rest of your night. Thank you. Anytime. All right, bye, guys.